I recall when I first heard about Bitcoin years ago. I wanted to buy maybe $10 worth. This was when it first came out, about 8 years ago, and the cost of Bitcoin at that point was under $1 per Bitcoin. The only reason I didn't buy it at the time was how hard it was to do that. It was possible to buy it, but it took a lot of effort, and I really wish I would have done it at the time. But because of that, I was like, I'm going to finally do it. So I recently bought some Bitcoin, and I used a site, Coinbase. It's definitely one of the top sites to get Bitcoin. I am providing a link below that it's a friend invite. So if you buy or sell $100 worth of Bitcoin, we both get $10 worth of Bitcoin. And so we both win if you do it. You don't have to, but like even without this, this is definitely the company I would suggest. It's definitely the friendliest and easiest company to work with. It's still not as easy as just buying something on Amazon. There are some hoops you have to go through. You have to give them more info than you normally would, and you have to, just to buy something online, and you do have to get things verified. And it can take a little extra time and a little bit of a hassle, but it's definitely the easiest way to buy Bitcoin at all. And once you've done that, once you've verified everything, there are some fees that they do, they show you how much their fees are to buy the cryptocurrency. And that's just common. That's like any kind of currency. Even going to the bank, you're going to pay some fees, but they show you what you're paying. And you can buy a number of different kinds of currencies, cryptocurrencies besides Bitcoin, but they are limited only to a few. I'll admit that's their one downside. And you can make a purchase with your bank account, and you can also send currencies to a Bitcoin Pro account. And Bitcoin Pro, it's more for like if you're a really serious, crypto trader. So if you want to get into other cryptocurrencies, that's not a problem. You just you go to the one, and then you can switch over to the Bitcoin Pro account. They're kind of like pretty easy to do because they're kind of connected, and you can do that. So even though Coinbase is limited it to the top cryptocurrencies, and again, I would actually say that's not a huge downfall because you don't probably want to deal with other cryptos. These are the ones that are the most legit, and probably I think have the best likelihood of really seeing a return on your investment if that's what you're trying to do. So that's why I like it. One thing also that I like is you're locked in at the rate you pay the currency, but it does take some time to clear the transaction. But that way, like, oh, it didn't go up or down. I hate when you're like, man, it took too long to get my money and I could have made some money. No, that's not going to happen, but you can't really, you know, turn around and sell. You have to wait a little while. So that's another problem. But again, overall, I'm very happy. I know online with a lot of investors, this is definitely one of the most popular companies to use. So it has a good solid reputation. It's not a fly by night kind of thing. So if you're interested in investing in, even just a small amount, like there's no like minimum, you can just spend $10 if you want, or 100 or whatever. Obviously, if you spend 100, you get an extra 10% if you use the link that I provide below. But I definitely, if you want to invest in Bitcoin or any of the other, popular cryptocurrencies, I highly suggest using Coinbase. I know I do, and it's the only one I use other than their trading platform, but that's still part of their system. So yeah, it's definitely the place I use to buy my cryptocurrencies, and I definitely suggest anybody interested do so as well. So if you enjoyed this, if you learned something, comment below, like, subscribe. We'll have more videos coming soon. Thanks.